Hello, this is Eric Singer, and I'd like to share with you 2 minutes of hypnosis and overload. What is overload? Overload is when we go into our flight response. It's when we are either frozen in place, ready to fight, or ready to run. One of those three responses is overload. Now, overload is brought on by a variety of things, and we find ourselves circling in the produce department at the grocery store when we're in overload. We can't really grab onto a thought. We're not crazy. You're not insane. You're just in overload. Overload usually comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm there. I'm overloaded, and you're just not in your right mind. The way to get out of overload, like you would in any form of hypnosis, because it is a form of hypnosis, is to count yourself out of it. The way to do that is to acknowledge, oh, I'm in overload. I've got too much going on. I'm in my fight and flight response, to count out 1, 2, 3, coming out, 4, waking up, 5, wide awake, refreshed, and rejuvenated. Wash your face and move away from the situation. Even look in another direction and try looking up, because most of our overload is in negative, and we actually look into those thoughts. It's like a filing system. That's why we sometimes forget what we're doing when we look elsewhere. We've changed our thought. So stop looking down if you can. Look up, be a little more optimistic, and deal with the overload. The perfection of dealing with the overload is being able to feel it coming on, feeling 1, 2, 3, maybe the heat in the face. I'm becoming overloaded, and then now to breathe into it, to take a breath, try to change the circumstances and avoid the overload. It's not abnormal to go into this place. It's a normal way of coping with things that are not necessarily that easy to cope with. So I hope this is helpful. Thank you for allowing me to share 2 minutes of hypnosis and overloads.